It was 3 p.m. when my dad came to pick my little sister and I to travel to Gagnoa. As you know, it's been a week since I traveled back to Cote d'Ivoire, and all this time I was still in Abidjan. I'm now traveling back to my hometown with my parents, and I want to use this opportunity to introduce you to my culture and the environment where I was born and raised. So at this point, we were ready to drive for 3 or 4 hours from Abidjan to Gagnoa, but unfortunately, something happened on the road. We had to stop in the bush. I didn't really understand why, but I guess the car was thirsty because I saw my dad giving some water to the car. So after hydrating the car, we started driving again to Gagnoa. We drove for less than an hour, but we had to stop again. I guess the water was not enough, so we needed more. So my dad told me to help my mom carry 2 gallons of water just for the car. What I did as a polite daughter, but the water, I'm scared of whales, what I didn't mention before. So I went back to call my dad to tell him to bring somebody else to help me taking the water and also carrying the gallon because I do not have enough strength for that. So he sent somebody to do it for me when I was walking with my mother. Yeah. And we gave all the water to the car, hoping that this time it will take us to Ghana. And guess what happened? It didn't take us to Ghana because we had to stop again somewhere around Ndusi. It's like the motor was too hot that it was literally burning from the car, and our only option was to sleep in the car at that time. What I was not really happy about, but I prefer sleeping in the car in the middle of nowhere rather than forcing to drive and then explode in the middle of the road. So we all came out of the car trying to fix it a bit at least to be able to move it till the next small town and then look for a hotel to sleep. Miraculously, we got to the next town called Ndusi. From there, we got some bread and then we found a hotel around where we spent the night. I was not expecting the day to turn that way. Hopefully, tomorrow we are going back to Gagnoa. I was woken up by my dad's voice in the morning. He came to our room and was like, don't worry, take your time to get ready because the car is not yet to be fixed. So I still decided to go and get ready. But guess what? There was no water in the bathroom, so I didn't have the choice. I couldn't bath. I just went to watch the TV, waiting for my parents to be ready for us to go. Unfortunately, the car was still not fixed, so we just went to look for something to eat. So we don't actually know the place, but we've decided to walk along until we find a restaurant. So hopefully we'll find one and have our breakfast. So we kept walking for a long time, but unfortunately there was no restaurant around. So we had to stop a tricycle and tell him to take us wherever there is food. And he took us to the market where some women were selling acheke, fish and chicken. This is what we finally had for breakfast. Okay guys, so the car is being fixed. So I'm just going to let you know when the car is fixed and we are on the way to Gangwa. I'm not recording anything again because I am tired. So see you there. Non, nous en allons. Auberge du bon demain. Auberge du bon demain. Salut. Hey guys, so I'm finally home. I've already packed my things in my room, and yes, next videos are going to be about Gagnoa, they tell you the culture, and also how I enjoy my holidays with my family. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.